welcome back to my channel once again. It is I Peace Obari. If you are new to this channel, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you subscribe and like and comment because I know you are really going to enjoy this video. Today I owe you guys a gist on how UNN, University of Nigeria, toughened me. Like, it toughened my personality. It toughened every aspect of me. Okay, like I said, this is actually my first time on my channel posting something that is kind of personal, because I normally talk on just something that everyone should benefit from or everyone can relate to, but this one I'm talking about my own experience. And yeah, like, I really took some time before uploading this video. Like, am I really going to do this, or am I just going to stop here? But I'm doing this, guys. Okay, yeah. University of Nigeria and Nsukka, as we all know, that is my school. I gained admission at the age of 17, but before I entered UNN, as it's commonly called, I was a kind of fragile. I don't know. I attended a boarding school, missionary school, when I was in secondary school, all through my secondary school from just 1 to SS3. And it was a missionary school, and it's just a new school. We are the second set. So, no, they pampered us in that school, calling us kings and queens, like pampering us so that parents would like bring their kids into the school. So the school wasn't more stressful. It wasn't stressful at all. So, and I'm the last born of my family, where get to like being pampered. But man, when I entered UNN, the story changed. Like, immediately I stepped into my feet in UNN, the stress. Nobody told me, peace, someone need to toughen up, or not telling me small to be like, what do I do now? You need to toughen up. Like, this is not a school for the weak. If you are emotionally weak or something in UNN, you got to like toughen up. Let the thing toughen you. If not, let UNN not pull you down. You like, you have to be strong for yourself. So I gained admission, and I was so quiet. Though I was kind of a quiet person. I've always been a quiet person though, but I was kind of quiet and calm. Like, no, don't talk, don't shout at me. My dear, I said you should get out. No, that kind of thing. The thing will just pain my heart. I'll be like, Jesus. No. Thank God. That's all. I thank God for growth, because I saw it as an emotional growth. Okay. As I said, this is a gist, so just grab your popcorn. Let's get down into the main gist. Okay, guys, welcome back. I hope this light is not affecting my video. Welcome back. Okay, sometimes I just wish life was kind of less stressful. Like, everything is just kind of made easy for everyone, so that everything would be much more easier to be handled. But then, unfortunately, some things are just stressful, like stressing someone out. Sometimes reading and passing exams is not just the problem. It's not just the reason why students fail. Sometimes the stress people go through in school, the stress that people are handling. In fact, that if you go to, mostly I think in public schools, just call somebody, excuse me, do you have any problem? The person will start telling you details of problems that he or she is having. That he's having a problem with this one, having problem, and these are stressful. And sometimes it can even affect your psychological health when you want to open book and say, let you now read. Sometimes I just wish the only problem that we students have at school is just the problem of just read and pass. I think it will even be much more easier when it comes to you passing your exams. But the whole stress in school is I mean, for me, that is just the most stressful part of school. Not just the reading aspect and the part, but the whole process, of the whole process why you are now reading and passing this exam, the everything, the procedures, I mean the protocols, how will I even put it? Okay. After the gaining of the admission, this registration started. Register your this, register your that, do this and do that. We are carrying files up and down. They say this one is not okay. You have to bring this one, bring the one they sign, bring the original, bring the photocopy. Hey, okay, you bring everything, and they'll say something is missing. What of this one? You go to cyber cafe, you run back, you come back. Oh my somewhere. I saw something that made me sit down. Was like, Jesus, was this what I signed up for? They would tell, in fact, some people were even worse, because they would tell them, is it your jam, this thing, did this one, kiniko, this one, you have to go and get this one, you have to go and get this one, return this. That was just so stressful. I was like, can't there be an easy process of making this thing much more better for everyone? It was stressful for me. Like, go and get this one, do this. Sometimes I'll just go and see there's a mommy. Thank God for some friends. They'll be like, this is we have come to UNN, so we have to. When they are calling them lion and lioness, someone is not. You have to like toughen up. Don't let. In fact, falling in and out of depression is just there for students, especially. Let me not say especially. You want students. For me, any small thing, I will just okay. Which one will I talk about and leave the other? Is it the or the initial graph? First years usually put up, like they will tell you, if you don't come to class, that they will sign out your name from this one. If you do not sign, you're not writing next. Jesus. Well, where do we start? But each and everything that happened was more like it was more like toughening, let's say unknowingly or unknowingly, consciously or consciously, kind of building, like toughening my emotions. Because then I was more of somebody that something will happen to me and I'll just go one place, and then after crying, and then I'll come out looking strong, like, hey, this and this. You don't know that this guy you're seeing here has gone somewhere to like cry out her heart. And I'm seriously grateful to God, because it was really God I talked to. I'll just be like, God, I'm tired. Anything you can do, I just need help right now. Like, it was just pulling me down emotionally and everything. So it starts even up to now. If I want to like say something that really toughened me, like from now to, if I'm to compare it from that 2017 till now, I've really seen a kind of psychological growth, emotional growth in me, and I'm really grateful, because it's good. That's what I would say. Yeah, it is. I'm trying to make my video as short as possible, because there are a lot of things to talk about. There are a lot of things that stress your students. There are a lot of things there are a lot of challenges that students face at school. A lot of things that toughen you. If you came in like pap, as soft as pap, I'm telling you, you are really going to graduate as hard as, like, what I mean as hard as, like, a lot of things that have bruised you in school just like make you hard and something like which is what I'm experiencing. Like, I came in as soft as anything, but now I got to toughen up, because if you continue like that, you fall into depression. Once they tell you, we are searching for your student file. Where did you keep your student file? That this and this, you not here. You be like, Jesus. So all my years, you have to start like something. When people tell me stories of what they are passing through in school, I'll be like, jeez, you are really very strong. I admire your courage, admire your strength and everything. But then they keep on telling me. There are some people that when they are facing that kind of thing, only the mere thought of something, the mere thought of it will like affect how they are reading, affect her, and it will, when they show in the result, you'll be like, this boy, why are you so dumb? Where did you get this course F? What's F? You don't know what the person has been like passing through in school that is making they're just the result. When they show you, like, but that result is not only intelligence that thing is to measure. It measures both your strength, because a lot of stress in school that affects that result. It's not only when you carry book and you're reading. Well, I know you all can relate to what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know how to explain it better, but I know you are really understanding and you can relate to everything I'm saying, so long as you're in this country and you are once a student or you're a student. You know, from everything that have happened to me in UNN and from the experiences I've like experienced and from my friends, their stories, what happened to them, and the people near me and what I've heard and everything, I've just like come to realize that most times the thing that really like make us like get us everything like taste up is just fear. Yeah, most times it's fear. Not when that time when you come new into school and be like, hey, this one is doing this one is this. Have you done the registration? Your friend just come, have you done registration? They started seeing, you be like, Jesus, wait. The fear will just come in. Oh, then you see that when you're in final year or third year, you be like, it's not UNN again. We'll still settle it. I beg, calm down. Stop, no, they do gra. This whole thing is just like, don't allow fear. No, fear is very bad, like very, very bad. You see something that is obviously clear that in fact there's no problem without a solution. There is no problem without a solution. So see something that is obviously clear that okay, there will be a solution. But fear will just be like, hey, what if they did not do this? Hey, what if they not find my this one? What if they calm down, mellow down. Your health, everything about you is important. So those ones, in fact your living is important. Every other thing is secondary. So you have to like remove fear. You see that fear, take it away. If you're one student and you're watching this, or any level and then you're experiencing any kind of fear, just calm down. The first thing is to relax. When you relax, you have the ability like to think straight, like to make the better choice. What do I do and what do I do and how do I handle this? Everything has a solution. Worse be worse, what will happen? You will still like, in fact, let me not even go there, but just calm down. And that is just the way I take my things. And although sometimes as a human being, fear comes in and I just be like, wow, God, what do I do? And then once fears start coming in, see depression gradually just be creeping in. See many people smiling, this and this, hey, hello, hi. But then inside they're passing through a lot, but then they don't want it to be like on their face. They are really strong. When you see such people, that is why you as a woman, the least you can do when you're at school, at least be at peace with your neighbor. Don't add to what other people are like going through and everything. Like be the best be the best, give the best to anyone you can meet. And I'll always say prayer goes a long way. You see, God is very faithful, very, very faithful. Prayer goes a long way. When that kind of fear comes and creeps into you, but by the time you pray, as a Christian, pray and give it to God, that you see that if you have a relief in yourself that, oh, that God have answered my prayer, I've laid it down to Him and everything. Just when you pray, you believe and have confidence in yourself. Do the best you can do. You know, as a students, we have, in fact, I don't even need to even remind you, there are a lot of challenges you face. But then, with God by your side, you excel. Even the people that graduated, if they start telling you what they had when they were in school, you may not even believe it. So it's not like you thinking that, my own is worse. There are people's own that are worse than yours and mine. But then they were still hoping on them, like they were still believing themselves, they were still believing God that there will still be a better change, that tomorrow will still be better than what they're facing now. Like what you're facing now is not like it's permanent or something. So, my dear, it is well. I think I'll have to stop here because of our time. I think I'm taking much more time. But I'm gonna keep you guys updated with any information or with anything I feel I have to like share with my lovely family. So thank you so much for watching, and if this is your first time clicking on any of my videos or seeing this face, thank you so much. I love you. Peace Dex family, love you. Thank you so much, and I hope you subscribe, like, and share my videos to anyone that will benefit from them. Thank you, and may God bless.